welcome back again. My name is Paul Group. This pronunciation workshop second section. I hope things will stimulus matter. I would like to just mention again that only 100 languages all over the world, and every language has their own set of listen. Done in the brain is to stress most significant pronunciation errors made by most of us. So you may find a lesson project individual pronunciation problem. In fact, the case rest you get less to work on. But I hate you to miss anything important. It's thing to recommend you watch all the session from the first session to the last session to get most of this program. Feel more practice in few session to feel many more things. Okay, let's get started today's section. In this video, we're going to talk about voice or local consonant pairs, and then come S sound and Z sound. Okay, here we go. Voicing. These are the words a lot. You need to understand what is the book talking about. All speech sounds, all of them, voice, unvoiced, or unvoiced. What does this mean? First, let's take a look at this video. Make a little bit recast. Interpretation. Look at something opening and close. Give you a hand. Use a pair of these and you use them when you speak. And the idea that was the vocal voice. Vocal cords are talent muscle right here when you thus very quickly and create sound. That sound is a voice. You can easily make the vocal voice vibrate by this ah. That's voices. Voicing is when vocal are vibrating, producing a sound. And you can feel by the finger and put your hand right here under the throat. To sleep to hand under the throat. Ah. To feel the vibration, those of vocal voice vibrate. Now all vowel sounds are voiced R, O, U, E. You cannot produce a vowel sound without voice, without comma. You need voicing R. So all vowels are voiced. Consonant and some consonants are voiced and some consonants are unvoiced. And many consonants will become pair. So let's talk about pair consonant. Let's go about P. P, P, P. That's the sound letter B. Vibrating when I say P, 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 P. You feeling any vibration? No, the vocal cords are not producing a sound, so the P sound are unvoiced because it's no voices. And this is sign going to make the nose voice. So now look at the same sound, p, p, p. But this time the air voicing by vibrating vocal voice. Now we will strengthening mouth, keep the same air voice. So what happened to the P sound? B, 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 b. It becomes a B sound. Watch again. B, no voice. P, p, b, b, b. B, voicing. P, p, p. You see that everything here stay the same. They are different by vocal voice. Vibrating are not. So you say the P sound and the B sound are pair consonant. They produce exactly the same here with the mouth, but the P sound has no voicing and the B sound, b, b, does have voicing. Okay, having said that, let's go at another consonant of the letter T. A sound that means t, t, t. That's voiced or unvoiced. T, t. Is unvoiced, the vocal cords are not vibrate. I don't change opening the mouth. So same sound as the air voice. What does the T sound become? T, 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 d, 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 d. Because the D sound, d, d. So we say the change sound D sound, D are also paired consonants. Okay, now with the F sound. Unvoiced vocal not vibrate. Now same sound, but this time with F voice. V, V, V sound become the V sound. See that? F, no voicing, and V voicing. V. So the F and the V also pair consonant. There are many more consonant pairing together another time, but for now, to make just one more, the S consonant with the air going to the voicing. S, 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 no, unvoiced. With air voice as sound. Z sound. Z. S has no voicing. Z has voice. Z. So we say S sound and Z sound are paired consonant. Paired. S sound, Z. Z sound. And how the word was ending. And for the most people learning English as a second language do not use proper words as the ending. What happens when speak to sound unclear and sometimes make misunderstood? I want to show you 3 easy rules how pronounce correctly. This first rule is easy and this one I know you probably do. Rule number 1. If the last sound is the word is unvoiced, and you're adding an S, that S is unvoiced. 2. Cups, cup, unvoiced, p, cup, cup, S, cups. Problem, the S also remain unvoiced. So for example, we have 1 cups, 2 cups, 2 cups. No voicing at the end. The S remain unvoiced. 1 cup, 2 cup. That's easy. Already do this. Also, another word. Cat. Cats. T. 1 cat. 2 cats. The S ending unvoiced. Cats. Verbs. Break. I break. Break. Unvoiced K sound. No voicing at the K. So you put the one to the person. He breaks. As you also make. He breaks. I stop. And for the P. I stops. He stops. Unvoiced S. Stops. Now, as you already follow this rule, really anything you don't know. But rule number 2, in this one probably do not do. So make close attention to this rule. When adding S to the plural, end with this sound. S, z, sh, ch, z, z, z. When add an S ending, this time we're all going ending is. Is. It doesn't matter, but with but it never unvoiced is voice Z. You do the with hand throw. Want to feel vibration in the neck and say is. Feel that way is. Okay, so let page. And vowel sound. Page become 2 pages. Voiced Z. 2 pages. 2 not 2 pages. 2 pages. Voice Z. If this were the word like this, the man it would pronounce the word like this. Pages. Percent of losers. Let's, for example, bus. Go to S sound. Ending with S sound. Bus. Plural with ending is. Voice C. See, we got one bus, two buses, buses, two buses. The last sound here that voice Z. Buses. Next one. Lunch, ch, ch. One lunch, two lunches, raise, to raise, even as is pronounced voice Z. Raise, I raise, and he raises, he raises. Brush, I brush, he brushes. Brushes. Push, I push, he pushes. Very good. By voicing this, endings become clear, short, and cleaner. Most likely you have noticed that American English spoken this way, but I was trying it out, listening for people to American English. This makes very difficult. Okay, the third room. If you end with a vowel sound at a voice this. Three. Let's now hear E. Remember about or voice the word sound. Trees. Plural S. Continue the voicing. Hold and voice this. One tree. Two trees. It's not trees. Z. Voice ending. And another day. A. 1 day. 2 days. 2 days. Voice ending. Shoe. 1 shoe. 2 shoes. Fly. I fly. He flies. Ending voice. Flies. The last one here in game. This M sound. Voiced. So because that's what we add. And S, the S so also. 1 game. 2 games. Head. And with voice D. 1 head. 2 heads. It's voiced. 2 heads. Train. The voice N. You got 1 train. 2 trains. 2 trains. The voice N. Sound, voice, and Z sound. So roll them to get Z ending. 1 song, 2 songs. Just so it takes some, but you can tell but it's the most important. April in and Z voice in few weeks. Okay, now for something else. As you know, in English, difficult and crazy language, all the words are also showing now S. However, they all pronounce the voice Z. Why the say have no idea. How the word is, not is, and voice was is. This is good. Is his his mom is Mary. As the phone rang, was the common word. It was raining. These voice ending. These are my children. Those are my books. Easy. Again, let's the voice Z. This is easy because we were late. Okay, now breathing, really pressing it have many voiced and unvoiced as Z sound. If you break a training man, color print voice Z sound or print in red will help you see which sound should be word. So as with now, I start with practice audio. And later one video practice with me write you. The first one has many voice Z sound. And another zappy crazy day comes to close as we zoom up to Joe's snooze Jones of Zodiac Jew plays with her zipper last week. Zim's brothers were picked to represent the Canton game. Two of the brothers were swimmers, while the other two were long-distance runners. All of the brothers was glasses. These athletes worked hard at qualifying for the games and was hoping to come home with prizes. Since the brothers go to the same university, they often take the same courses. This makes study easier and gives more time to do some other things. On Thursday, I had a very lazy day. I woke up early and first squeezed oranges into juice. I then got dressed and watched the sunrise come up over the mountains. It was so beautiful that I took many pictures with my camera. I used 3 rolls of film. After drinking 2 cups of coffee, I got dressed, left the house, and walked the 3 miles home. Very good. Another to write the voice as an activity to just an hour everything we see. Singing from the forum. For example, look at and say out loud, 1 door, 2 doors. What? 2 doors. 1 table, 2 tables. 1 computer, 2 computers. 1 light, 2 lights. Some helpful. Here now America speak very good here training and will help you. So to all speak by a new voice in English was easy time understand to really make improve. People want more success from time. We take I think a really good idea. If you can find the very small board and text maybe some tape right on the computer mark, right next to the story, by having the mirror section easily text story. Watch my mouth and then write in the mirror at the own mouth. Be able to compare the mouth with the arms and the nose, forming lips and tongue. Correct position. So anticipation and follow my instruction, becoming closer to speaking and very connection. All this today. Have fun and practice what I show you. Continue next time. Group workshop. See you in next session.